It's called Karen's Tulip Garden. It's a short story for kids, and it's written by Coralina, and I'm going to be reading. Once upon a time, Karen went for a walk in a beautiful garden full of tulips and butterflies. The little girl loved nature and always enjoyed the fresh wind blowing through her hair. She ran from one side to another to take care not to damage the flowers in the beautiful garden. Suddenly, behind a big bush, she found a swinging made from tree branches. Karen did not hesitate for a second and jumped onto the swing and began to swing too, so the wind disheveled her hair.
Disheveled. I mean, made it messed it up. Disheveled.
Disheveled her hair.
Very good.
She felt free and happy, surrounded by the flowers, the wind, and the birds. The swing filled her heart with freedom. It didn't matter how little she was. She knew clearly what she liked, how she enjoyed the swing.
Okay. Keep reading. Second page.
Karen then ran on until she found a bird from it. She watched a green frog playing in the water. Karen picked up the frog and was tickled by the drops of water that the frog had splashed on her hands. She let her go, as she understood that the frog was scared.
Right.
Karen ran on, enjoying the garden. Suddenly, she found a bird's nest full of little chicks waiting for their mom to bring them food. Karen observed them closely without scaring them and enjoyed their hungry twittering. And Mother arrived, and the girl moved away in order to let her feed her little ones. After a long time running and enjoying the garden, Karen fell asleep with a big smile on her face due to the beautiful day she had playing among the tulips.
Very good.
The
So,
end.
very good. So, what do you think the moral of that story of Karen finding the frog? When she realized the frog was afraid, she put it back down. Then when she found the bird that was chirping and the tweeting, she looked at him. She admired him for a little while. Then when the mother came to feed them, she just put the birds down. Then she walked away so the mother can feed them. So, what do you think the moral of the story is of Karen and nature?
I don't know what more.
Moral means a lesson that you learn from, that you can take from a story. Like,
I learned that she's kind to animals.
right.
And she believes in nature.
She's kind and believes in nature. That's exactly what I wanted you to find out. So when it said, when she picked up the frog and the frog put a little some moisture, some wetness on her hand, what do you think the frog did?
The frog.
What do you think happened when she picked up the frog and then there was like some water stuff on her hand when she picked up the frog?
She was frightened.
Right, she was frightened. So that's what that frogs do when you pick them up. Like that time I picked the frog up over Miss Olive house, or it might have been a turtle. I can't remember.
It was a turtle.
Right. Well, anyway, the frog pee-peed on her hand. That's what happened. He had pee-pee because it was scared when Karen picked her up.
I thought it was tickled.
No, it was scared. That's why she put the frog down. You're right. So she shows that she's kind to animals. In other words, she's kind to them and she likes them. Another word for that is the words that start with an R. What is it? I don't you answer, Dwayne. What's another word for when you're being kind to something and you like it and you don't hurt it? Respect is what? Respect. Just like the song.
Exceptional?
Respect.
Oh,
She
respectful.
respects nature. She respects animals. She respects nature. Very good. Good job reading the story.
Thank
And you
you.
understood what the moral of the story is. Being kind, loving nature and animals. She's showing respect. Okay? And it talked about people that are in touch and connect with nature, like what we're doing here, tend to be happier. They tend to be happier than people that, I guess, don't care about nature in one degree or another. Very good. Good job.